What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen, I want to talk about a crime that was committed within the last 24 hours, right up the street from Houston, Texas, where I'm at, in a town called Spring. And this case, or this crime, has a lot of significance to what I've been talking about the last couple of days, and it's domestic violence and getting involved in domestic violence and becoming the victim yourself, the ultimate victim, losing your life. This man right here, pictured, is on the run right now. This is 28-year-old Dimitri Humphrey. Now, little small amounts of details for this case are being released to the public, but this man is at large right now. This man right here killed a woman, 28-year-old Shantavia Reddick, who was a friend of his girlfriend, which he was in a domestic dispute with. The girlfriend called him, and the girlfriend called Shantavia. Shantavia arrived on scene and was shot multiple times in a parking garage at that apartment complex and killed, in addition to the dog she had with her. Now, I spoke and I told people, you know, there are different steps to help somebody that's in a domestic violence situation. And domestic violence is growing and will continue to grow because of the way we're having a shift in the way men act and the way women act. Now, I don't know who's at fault with this, but I talk about these different narratives that are out here where, you know, people say they don't need no man, and it's all these different things out here that put male and female energy against each other. And I said my piece on that, but I want to play this video, this news video real fast. And I want to come back and talk about it with you guys, because I mean, we just talked about this yesterday, and here it is. Not even 24 hours later, the exact thing happened again. And it shouldn't have to be like that. Check this out.
A woman trying to help a friend leave a violent relationship killed at an apartment complex in Spring. Tonight, the man wanted in that murder remains on the run. Devon Roming is in Spring with what we've learned about the suspect and that victim. Devon.
Well, Marcelino, investigators say it was a domestic dispute that led to this morning's shooting, which they're still investigating as they're also searching for the man who they say is responsible. Investigators with the Harris County Sheriff's Office are seeking the public's help in locating this man, 28-year-old Dimitri Humphrey, wanted in connection to a shooting in the parking garage of the Belvedere Apartments off Mossy Oaks Road in Spring around 6 a.m. Saturday morning.
When they arrived on scene, they discovered a deceased female.
Investigators say Humphrey was in the middle of a fight with his girlfriend moments before shooting and killing 28-year-old Shantavia Reddick, who showed up trying to help her friend, who police say was Humphrey's girlfriend.
We're not sure exactly what took place prior to that, if there's any backstory as far as their relationship. Investigators say
Reddick's dog was also shot and killed before Humphrey left the scene in a white Jeep Wrangler with Texas plate TFN 4278. The Harris County Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information of Humphrey's whereabouts to call them. Investigators say Humphrey's girlfriend wasn't shot during this morning's incident, and the Harris County Sheriff's Office says Humphrey is actually wanted on felony warrants unrelated to this case, but he is expected to face murder charges in this current case.
All right, guys, that's the story. And like I said, we were talking about this earlier in the, the week. In fact, yesterday we were talking about this in reference to the lady that got hit by a brick, and come to find out the whole thing was fake. At the bottom of the screen, I forgot to mention this in the beginning, and shout out to everybody that's contributed. I started running this ad yesterday. I got a Vegas meet and greet, and it's going to be a live stream. It's going to be a televised live. And at the bottom of the screen, I have a Cash App. The money's not for me. It's for you guys. I have to get security. I have to have a safe environment for you guys coming out there. Something happened to somebody that came to see me, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Shout out to everybody that has contributed so far. but I need your help to make this event be the best it can be. I had a content be the best it can be for you guys out there. So if you could, the Cash App is below. You can contact me here at my email address if you want Zelle information. But I have a goal that I have to get up to before I can make this event really pop off. I mean, I'm going down there. My tickets and stuff is paid for, but this is for you. So you can contribute. You can contribute. I appreciate anything. Anything helps. Now listen, guys, let's jump back into this story. She called her friend to get her out of a domestic dispute. You know, I guess she wanted to get away from the guy, right? And what's crazy about this whole situation is this is something we see all too often, but it leaves always the person that comes for assistance in the worst shape. This woman lost her life just being a friend. Shantavia Reddick lost her life, 28 years old. They don't have a picture of her. Now, I did a little bit of research on this guy. He graduated, I think he graduated from TSU, or let me look it up. But this guy, I mean, he seemed like he had the rest, you know, he had the world ahead of him. 28 years old. I think it was Prairie View he graduated from. My computer's stuck. But anyway, I looked a little bit about him. In 2020, he graduated. So that was like 3 years ago. And he was working at present, like he presently had a job at Allstate being a claims adjuster training people. So, I mean, he was doing positive things. I don't understand. The apartments that they showed they lived in looked like they was really nice. Had his girlfriend. I don't know what the problem was with the situation, but now he's on the run. She didn't get touched. You see that? He killed the friend and her dog, guys. He killed the dog too. Now, I don't know what type of energy was present out there, but it was all dark. I'm trying to get my words together. I don't know what makes people snap, but from a male standpoint, I'm going to tell you something, ladies. Men usually act a fool when they feel as though they're not getting proper respect. But this new way of thinking in society, with the way men think nowadays, it don't even have to be the respect or feeling unappreciated. It's more of a dominance, almost Slavic, like you'll do what I say and what I do, I'm the man, so you're going to treat me a certain way. There's only one universal way of being treated like a man or wanting, respect. You got to be respectful. I don't know what went on in that house. I don't care because somebody's dead in the end. Somebody that should be alive right now. She was the victim of a domestic violence dispute, but the ultimate price was paid by her friend. Now, I'm not telling you guys at any given time to go out there and not help somebody. Because if your friends say, hey, I need you, we all want to respond positively. But if you're walking into a hornet's nest, a lot of times, hey, if the police are on their way, I'll be there when the police be there. That way, it ain't that much of a situation to where you can come, get her, and get out. Now, I've also seen, and this has nothing to do with the story, I'm just talking to you guys. I've also seen where, people want to get away from people, but their lives are so intertwined because they live together so long. There are certain things that they want to get out the house that when they left in an emergency, they go back and then something happens to them too. Now, I'm not telling male or female to not trust each other, but there are certain signs, and I might do a video about this. There are certain signs you can see that things can go awry when somebody, and they might have that trait of domestic abuse. It's a buildup. It's a certain way this stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'll give you an example. When I was younger, I learned a long time ago not to play that hitting game, not to play that wrestling game with your girlfriend and stuff, because it can turn into something else. When I was younger, girls used to hit guys a lot. You say something funny or something, they hit you. I would did that at the door. We not doing that. You know what I mean? And I'd be stern about it. I don't play that. I mean, I'm not mad, but I'm just letting you know the energy would change real quick because taps turn into hits, turn into punches, turn into kicks. Nobody want to be in that position. You know what I'm saying? If you love somebody, you know, you protect them. He protected her, but he killed a friend. Just something to think about. Everybody that watches me, I hope you get something from this. You know what I mean? I try to run my life like a straight line and constantly move forward. And I want that for you guys. A lot of us had, you know, hard roads in life. I'm no different. But I mean, with the wisdom and knowledge that I've learned, moving forward, I've averted disaster and built a pretty good life for myself. And I want the same for everybody. So just be mindful. If you're in a position where you got somebody that's suspect, where you're like, you know, this guy hurt me, or they say certain things like, I kill your ass, you know, sarcastically, but they say it a lot more than normal, you might want to get out of there. Because the next life you save might be your own or those that you call to help you. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. It's all love with me. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the Cash App, man, and the like button on your way out. Let's make this live stream event really good. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.